Good morning/afternoon, everyone. I'm delighted to welcome you to today's presentation. We'll be exploring how we can reduce human error in quality control data review through the power of artificial intelligence. The title of our session is Reducing Human Error in QC Data Review Through AI, and I'll be sharing insights on how AI can enhance accuracy and efficiency in our processes. Over the next few minutes, we'll look at the challenges we face with manual data review and how innovative AI solutions can help us overcome these hurdles. So, let's get started. Let's take a closer look at the growing challenge in QC data review. As the volume of QC data continues to increase across multiple systems, it becomes more and more difficult to keep up with manual review processes. These manual methods are not only time-consuming, but also prone to human fatigue, which can impact the accuracy of decision-making. When reviewers become tired, there's a higher risk of missing critical issues or making errors. At the same time, regulatory expectations are constantly rising, demanding more thorough and consistent data reviews. Delays in detecting errors can have serious consequences, potentially affecting product quality and compliance with industry standards. From an industry perspective, this situation leads to more deviation investigations, longer timelines for releasing batches, and ultimately higher operational costs. There's also an increased risk of regulatory observations, which can impact a company's reputation and bottom line. The key takeaway here is that manual QC review simply isn't scalable anymore when faced with the complexity and volume of modern data. We need more efficient, reliable solutions to address these challenges and ensure quality and compliance. Studies have shown that human error plays a significant role in quality deviations and compliance findings, so understanding why errors occur is crucial. Common reasons include repetitive review tasks, which can lead to complacency. Reviewer fatigue is another big factor. When people are tired, mistakes happen more often. Handling large datasets across multiple systems can be overwhelming and increase the chance of overlooking issues. There's also often pressure to meet tight deadlines, which may cause rushed reviews. Plus, many processes depend heavily on manual verification, which is inherently prone to human mistakes. Now, let's look at some of the typical errors during data review. These can include missing anomalies or outliers that should stand out but might be overlooked. Incorrect transcription or calculation errors are also common, especially when dealing with complex data. Inconsistent review decisions can happen when different reviewers interpret data differently or lack clear guidelines. Sometimes, the audit trail isn't thoroughly checked, which can hide issues. And finally, failure to identify data integrity risks can lead to bigger problems down the line. All of these points highlight how human factors can impact data quality and compliance, emphasizing the need for effective controls and processes. Now, let's take a look at the business impact of QC review errors. First, on the financial side, errors can lead to significant revenue loss, especially from delays in product releases or shipments. They also incur investigation costs as teams work to identify and fix issues, and regulatory penalties can be levied if compliance is compromised. Additionally, these errors often mean increased manpower requirements, which further add to costs. Moving on to operational risks, QC mistakes can cause product recalls, which are costly and damage customer confidence. Sometimes, batches need rework or are outright rejected, leading to delays in getting products to market. Plus, the workload for corrective and preventive actions, or CAPA, ramps up, stretching resources and affecting efficiency. Finally, there's the reputational impact. When errors occur, trust from customers can diminish, and regulatory bodies may scrutinize the company more closely. Over time, this can cause long-term damage to the brand, which is often the most difficult to recover from. So, as we see, QC review errors don't just affect quality, they have far-reaching consequences that impact the entire business. When we talk about AI in quality control, it's important to understand that AI is designed to augment human reviewers, not replace them. So, rather than taking over, AI acts as a powerful tool to support and enhance what humans do best. Let's look at some of the key AI capabilities in QC. First, we have machine learning, which allows systems to learn from data and improve over time. Then there's natural language processing, or NLP, which helps interpret and analyze text data effectively. Predictive analytics enable us to forecast potential issues before they happen, and computer vision comes into play where visual inspection is needed, such as identifying defects in products. Moving from reactive review, where we catch issues after they occur, to predictive quality means we're now able to anticipate problems before they impact the final product. So, what does AI bring to this process? For starters, continuous data monitoring allows us to keep an eye on data streams in real time, catching issues as they happen. Pattern recognition across large datasets helps us identify trends and anomalies that might be missed by human eyes alone. This leads to real-time anomaly detection, so problems can be flagged immediately. All of this results in faster, more consistent reviews, reducing human error and increasing reliability. Plus, AI provides intelligent decision support, guiding reviewers with insights and recommendations based on complex data patterns. Ultimately, integrating AI into QC transforms the process from just reactive to proactive, making quality management smarter, quicker, and more precise. Let's take a closer look at how AI truly enhances the review process. Traditionally, the workflow starts with data generation, then moves to manual review, followed by investigation, and finally, approval. This approach can be quite time-consuming and labor-intensive, especially when dealing with large volumes of data. Now, with AI, the workflow changes significantly. After data generation, AI steps in to handle screening, quickly identifying potential issues. Next, it helps prioritize risks so that we can focus on the most critical cases first. From there, human verification ensures accuracy before moving to approval. This integrated approach offers several key benefits. First, it leads to faster review cycles, meaning decisions are made more quickly. Second, it allows us to concentrate on high-risk exceptions, which are the most important cases that need careful attention. Third, it reduces repetitive manual checks, freeing up valuable time for more complex analysis. And finally, it improves consistency across reviews, helping us maintain high-quality standards. Overall, by leveraging AI, we're transforming the review process into a more efficient, focused, and reliable system that aligns perfectly with our goal of continuous improvement. Now, let's explore some practical applications of AI that truly deliver value across various industries. First, automated anomaly detection plays a crucial role by helping us quickly identify unusual patterns or behaviors in data, which could indicate issues or opportunities. Next, trend analysis allows us to monitor stability and process data over time, providing insights into performance and potential risks. Detection of data integrity risks is another vital application, ensuring that our data remains accurate and reliable, which is fundamental for making sound decisions. Intelligent Audit Trail Review leverages AI to efficiently examine audit logs, saving time and enhancing accuracy in compliance activities. Automated report summarization is also a game changer, as it helps us generate concise summaries of complex reports, making information more accessible and actionable. Finally, predictive identification of out-of-specification events allows us to anticipate problems before they occur, enabling proactive interventions. Overall, these AI applications exemplify how technology can enhance efficiency, accuracy, and predictive capabilities, aligning perfectly with our goal of delivering maximum value through innovative solutions. Now, let's take a closer look at how AI is helping us tackle some of the key challenges we face in quality control. First, reviewer fatigue can be a real issue, leading to missed errors. By implementing continuous automated monitoring, AI helps reduce this fatigue, resulting in fewer errors slipping through. When dealing with large data volumes, manual review simply isn't feasible. But with rapid data processing powered by AI, we can perform faster reviews without sacrificing accuracy. Inconsistent decisions have been a long-standing problem, but by applying standardized AI rules, we can improve consistency across reviews, making our processes more reliable. Hidden trends often go unnoticed without the right tools. Predictive analytics enables us to detect early signs of risk, giving us a proactive edge. And when it comes to manual calculations, automation plays a crucial role in verification, significantly improving accuracy and reducing human error. Overall, by integrating AI into our workflows, we're effectively reducing human error and enhancing the quality and reliability of our review processes. So, when we look at the outcome we're aiming for, it's a smarter, faster, and more reliable quality control ecosystem. This is really about enhancing how we manage quality in a way that's both efficient and trustworthy. On the human side, humans are handling the critical aspects that require scientific judgment, such as complex investigations and making the final quality decisions. They also interpret regulatory requirements, which is a vital part of ensuring compliance and maintaining standards. But technology, specifically AI, is handling the more repetitive tasks. For example, AI manages routine checks and data aggregation, freeing up humans to focus on the more nuanced aspects. It also excels at pattern detection and risk scoring, which helps us identify potential issues early and prioritize investigation efforts. This collaboration between humans and AI points to a future where the process is truly human in the loop. It's about combining the strengths of both. Humans bring expertise, judgment, and interpretation, while AI offers speed, consistency, and analytical power. Together, this creates a more robust, efficient, and reliable QC ecosystem, ensuring better quality outcomes and faster response times. That's the direction we're heading toward, where technology enhances human capabilities, not replaces them. Now, let's take a closer look at compliance and regulatory considerations. It's crucial that we align with the relevant regulations to ensure our systems are both effective and compliant. First, we need to consider regulatory alignment, which involves adhering to guidance from authorities like the FDA and the EU. Specifically, the FDA Data Integrity Guidance emphasizes the importance of maintaining the integrity of data throughout its life cycle. Similarly, the EU GMP Annex 11 provides standards for computerized systems used in manufacturing. One of the foundational principles here is ALCOA+, which highlights that data must be attributable, legible, contemporaneous, original, and accurate, with additional aspects like complete, consistent, enduring, and available. An important principle we must remember is that AI systems need to be explainable, validated, and continuously monitored. This ensures trust and reliability in their outputs. Now, what are the key regulatory expectations? First, data integrity compliance is non-negotiable. It's about making sure all data is trustworthy. Transparent audit trails are essential so that every change or access to data can be traced back clearly. Model validation and thorough documentation are necessary to demonstrate that our AI systems perform as intended. Additionally, GXP-compliant implementation ensures our systems meet good practice standards for quality and safety. Finally, cybersecurity and access control are vital to safeguard data and prevent unauthorized access. Altogether, these considerations form the backbone of responsible and compliant AI deployment in regulated environments. They help us navigate the complex landscape of regulations and build confidence in our systems. On this slide, we're looking at some of the measurable operational improvements that can really make a difference in our processes. Typically, these outcomes include reduced review cycle times, which means we can get through reviews faster and move on to the next steps more efficiently. We also see lower deviation rates, indicating that our processes are becoming more consistent and reliable. Faster batch disposition is another key benefit, allowing us to approve or reject batches more quickly, which keeps production moving smoothly. Improved compliance readiness is essential, especially in regulated environments, because it ensures we're always prepared for audits and inspections. And, of course, better reviewer productivity helps us get more done in less time, ultimately making the entire review process more efficient. Looking at some example metrics, we often see a reduction of up to 50 to 70% in manual review effort. That's a significant decrease, freeing up resources and reducing human error. Faster anomaly detection is another critical benefit, enabling us to identify issues sooner and address them proactively. And with these improvements, our audit preparedness is markedly enhanced, giving us confidence that we can meet regulatory requirements more easily. Overall, these outcomes demonstrate how targeted operational improvements can lead to substantial efficiencies and stronger compliance in our workflows. Let's take a closer look at the success factors that are crucial for AI implementation. First, strong governance is essential to ensure that the project stays aligned with organizational goals and standards. Cross-functional collaboration also plays a vital role, as involving teams from different departments helps foster a comprehensive approach and shared ownership. A phased implementation strategy allows us to roll out AI solutions gradually, making adjustments along the way and reducing risks. Continuous training is key too, because as AI evolves, our teams need to stay updated and skilled. Now, while these success factors are important, organizations also face key barriers that they must address. Common challenges include poor data quality, which can seriously hamper model accuracy. Integrating legacy systems is often complex but necessary to create a seamless data flow. Resistance to change can slow down adoption, so managing organizational culture is critical. The complexity of AI model validation is another hurdle, requiring rigorous testing to ensure reliability. Regulatory uncertainty can create compliance risks, so staying ahead of evolving policies is vital. Lastly, skill gaps in AI and analytics mean that talent development or hearing is often needed to build internal capabilities. Overall, understanding these factors and barriers helps us create a more strategic, resilient approach to AI adoption, ensuring we maximize benefits while managing risks effectively. Let's take a closer look at the roadmap for AI implementation in QC, which is essentially our practical adoption strategy. First, we start with assessing our current QC processes. This means identifying activities that are repetitive or high risk, so we know where AI can make the biggest impact. Next, we focus on building data readiness by standardizing and cleaning our QC datasets. Clean, consistent data is crucial for AI models to perform well. Then, we move into piloting AI use cases. It's best to start small with things like anomaly detection or reviewing audit trails to test how AI performs in real scenarios. After that, we need to validate and monitor these models continuously, making sure they comply with GXP standards and maintain high performance over time. Finally, once everything is working smoothly, we scale these AI capabilities across the entire organization. This step ensures that the benefits of AI are fully realized enterprise-wide. This roadmap is designed to guide us systematically from initial assessment to full deployment, aligning with our overall goal of smarter, more efficient QC processes. As we look towards the future of quality systems, we see some exciting emerging trends shaping the landscape. One major development is real-time release testing, which allows us to evaluate product quality instantaneously, reducing delays and ensuring faster time to market. Predictive quality management is another key trend, leveraging data and analytics to anticipate potential issues before they happen, enabling proactive responses. Self-learning QC systems are also gaining traction. These systems can adapt and improve over time without human intervention, increasing efficiency and accuracy. AI-driven root cause analysis is transforming how we identify and address problems, making the process faster and more precise by analyzing vast amounts of data to pinpoint underlying issues. Additionally, digital twins in manufacturing and quality control are creating virtual replicas of physical processes, allowing us to simulate and optimize operations in a risk-free environment. Looking ahead, our vision is to build a proactive quality ecosystem where risks are identified and mitigated before failures even occur. This shift is fundamentally driven by AI, which will move us from reactive reviews, simply fixing issues after the fact, to predictive assurance, where potential problems are caught early, ensuring higher quality and greater confidence in our products. So, to wrap things up, it's clear that human error continues to be a major challenge in quality control review processes. Despite our best efforts, mistakes can still happen, which is why leveraging technology is so important. That's where AI comes in. It significantly enhances accuracy, speeds up workflows, and ensures greater consistency across reviews. But I want to emphasize that human expertise is still absolutely essential. AI is a tool that supports us, not replaces us, especially when it comes to making final decisions that require judgment and experience. By adopting AI solutions, organizations can gain real operational advantages, such as improved efficiency and better compliance with industry standards. And remember, as I often say, AI isn't here to replace quality professionals. It's here to empower us to reach higher levels of accuracy, efficiency, and compliance. It's about working smarter together. For further support, please feel free to reach out to us. We're here to help and provide any additional information or assistance you might need. Don't hesitate to contact us if you have questions or need clarification on any part of today's presentation. Thank you so much for your time and attention. We truly appreciate your engagement and interest. Remember, we're committed to supporting your success beyond this session. Once again, thank you, and we look forward to staying connected.